I'm Roberta, and I'm here to present the final project for CCT Dublin College, a high diploma in computer science. So, my final project is a website for fiction garage, which is called Jazz Garage. And the main functionality of this website is that the customers can book service online, and the admin can handle these bookings, creating users, voice, and all the things. About technologies, the project has three main parts: the database, the backend, and the front end. For the database, I use the relational database, that's MySQL. For the backend, the program language used was Java, and I use Spring Boot as a framework. I also use TimeLeaf. It's a template generator that creates HTML page from the backend. And for the front end, it was built with HTML and CSS and JavaScript, and the help of TimeLeaf, as I mentioned before. Now I'm going to show the application. The application was created using monolith architecture, where all the components are combined into one code base. As you can see, I already have my database open here. Jazz Garage, and you're able to see all my tables: booking, employee, invoice, spare parts, anyway, all of those. Now I show this is my application with the front end and back end all together. I'm going to start to run it locally. Now my application is up and running. We can start the demo. This is the home page of Jazz Garage. Here's what the customer will see first. In this welcome page, he can see all the details of the garage, about us, servers, and when the customer wants to book a service, he clicks on register or book now here. They both will go to the same page for the person to register. Here's where the customer creates an account. If he try creating without filling in the details, it won't work. Now we can fill the details. Also, if you try to put in filling the email part with something that doesn't look like an email, it also won't work. I'll show you. You need at least to have at. Here you can see that the info was stored using info. You can see that the password is encrypted. This was done with Spring Security, that those are hashing to convert the input to a line of symbols. Because of the customers can have your password more secure, so no one can allow see the data will be able to visualize the password. And here we have the user view and its login. You can add a new vehicle. Kind of vehicle car, vehicle maker. So the vehicle maker is not a list. The user needs to type it, so that could be improved for future versions. And number, petrol. Here you go. After registering a vehicle, the user can create a booking. New booking. And prepare. They have a different price, service type. And now you can see the vehicle was registered here because it's stored in the database. You pick it up a date and you explain what you want to they do. Fix the brakes and you save. So you can see the pick it up date and the status as well. It's gonna be changed by the admin. They're gonna show later in this demo. This is the end of the user view. I'm going to log out, and now I'm going to show the admin can do. One thing that could be improved is that I only did one table for customers and admin. So all the users are in the same place. Because of that, all the users are also admin. If I type here admin and try go with any other user, another one maybe, and it goes to the user view. That's something that could be fixed with time. So I've changed here for admin so I can show you the admin view. Here's the main page for admin with everything that he can do. Also, the front end was built as a responsive, so you can see how it works in the different sizes as well of the screen. And this is the first page in the dashboard. The manager can have visualize some important informations about money, bookings, employees, how many spare was sold, new bookings, and fixed bookings. On the left here we have the different booking status, spare parts, and you can also add one, or with the employees you can add, or you can see all the list of the employees. About the set the quantity of the employees working and repairs per day, you can change it here in the settings. And also has the list of the invoice that ready to be created. And now I'm going to change the status of the booking that we just created. We go create order, and here it shows all the information that the customer added. You cannot change them. You can just change the part on the bottom. You pick up the mechanic that you want to use. You change to status for what is happening at the moment with the car. I'm gonna put it at fixed because to create an invoice it needs to be with the start fixed. And I pick it up the date. Also I don't remember if I mentioned this, but the customer cannot book any Sundays. So the day was just one day, fine. And also to create an invoice, it has to be not page, and you save it. Now it goes to different fixed list of fixed bookings, but we're gonna add one spare part. So we go to make sale, and then sale to Gina, add the order, and the type would be the booking, and you add your spare part. You can look it up like this, or just within the first lyric. Brake handle 2, and then save. Okay, you go back to the dashboard, you still see it here, and you create invoice. So now it's the final invoice with the 2 spare parts that were added to, and the total. There is the send button here, but it's just a mark. If in the future it could be used to send it to the customer through email or SMS. Also, after the customer has paid, I can go to bookings, and here can also, it's here, and I can update the status for collected and paid. So now you change it here. In conclusion, my project has demonstrated a significant achievement of these objectives with the allocated time frame. While certain aspects may require some improvements, I have effectively realized my initial goals and navigated through challenges and established essential functionalities, including database integration, responsive design, and advanced security measures. And that's the end of my demo. Thank you.